We're back, and this is Radio Entrepreneurs. My name is Jeffrey Davis, and we are in the Mage Studios in Boston, Massachusetts. Our next entrepreneur, first time at the plate, David Starr of Berkshire Natural.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us about? You gave me a brochure, and it says Berkshire Natural. This is Boston Healthy Office Snacks. Unwind it for me and tell me what you're doing.
Okay. I was running a nonprofit that I had co-founded in Northampton, Massachusetts, and needed to find a way to make a living. I used to be a television producer in New York, moved to Massachusetts, and I noticed when my kids dragged me to a vending machine that there was absolutely nothing I could feel good about buying for them.
I see it all the time at clients.
So I thought, there's got to be a company out there that sells healthy snacks and vending machines. Well, there
Right.
wasn't, not in this part of the country anyway. So a friend and I decided to start a business so that we could provide healthy vending options for our kids. We thought we would just do it locally, and then we said to ourselves, that's selfish. There are a lot of people in Massachusetts that really could use healthy options on the go. So we decided
Right.
to expand it to Boston, and now we're providing healthy snacks not just in vending machines, but to corporate offices in the Boston area.
So you're a food distributor in a sense.
In a sense, we
you're
are.
in the category.
I like to think of myself as a food curator. We find the good food and put it out there so that other people can enjoy it.
Who sets the criteria?
Well, exactly. My wife is a nutritionist, and my partner's wife is head of the pediatric
Smart man. Your wife's setting the standard.
pediatric ER department at Bay State Hospital in Springfield. So they came up with the healthy standards for our products. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no high fructose corn syrup, no trans fats. We try to avoid GMO products and chemical preservatives.
I see that you're also selling them in baskets. So what are the all different options? You call it vending. I've been to some of my clients that have healthy baskets. So how does the whole system work?
Well, we started as a vending machine company, and then we noticed that we were getting calls from corporate offices in the Boston area. Evidently, there's a real movement in Boston company culture to kind of amp it up and make things fun for their employees. And one of the ways they're doing that is by providing fun, healthy snacks and beverages for their employees at work. It's an employee retention program, and we were getting lots of calls about a year ago about it, so we decided to formally enter the marketplace and start providing snacks to corporate offices in the Boston area. It's been really fun and lucrative.
So you were a TV guy.
I was. I go back to the original MTV IDs and the original Pee-wee's Playhouse. Those were the projects that...
You almost got me to do the laugh on air. I loved Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Well,
I liked Cherry.
we created the television show, produced the first season, and Paul Rubens had some issues with the
Movie theaters.
with some of my partners. No, this is pre-movie theater, and so he took the production west to California and produced it on his own. But we did create the initial season. Well, if you think about the people that worked on the show, there were amazing creative minds like Phil Hartman and Lawrence Fishburne, and the creators from Aardman Animation, that have become famous for their stop-motion and computer animated movies like Chicken Run. They did the Penny cartoon segments on the show. But we had 40 writers crammed into a conference room for months just coming up with content, and that's why the show was so good. Yeah, it was a great experience. We had a couple hundred people producing it 24 hours a day so that we could get on the air in time in September for viewers like you. It was terrific.
Where do you see the business going? Is there a long-term ambition, a goal? Is there something you could share with us?
Well, part of our mission is to show conventional vending companies that you don't have to sell only soda and candy in order to be viable, financially viable and profitable. That's true in Massachusetts. That's true in other parts of the country. So what we hope to do is create a model that is successful, that can be repeated in all over the country.